guys, Jackie Hollywood here with 99.7 Now. I'm sitting here with Michael Peña and Dax Shepard. Thank you guys so much for joining me today.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much.
Shout out.
Shout out. So you guys star in the new movie CHiPs. Frank Poncherello and John Baker. Francis Llewellyn Poncherello, or Ponch. Yeah. I just saw the movie a couple days ago. I thought it was absolutely hilarious.
What environment did you see it in?
So I was in a movie theater, a brand new Metreon, so they have the reclining seats. So I was like all the way back, and I didn't even fall asleep. Can you believe it?
That's shocking. If you can remain awake in a movie that has reclining seats, that says something. I took the whole family to see Lincoln at those reclining seats. Didn't make it past the credits. Nor did anyone in my group.
Well, that's a good place to take a nap.
You know what would be cool if it had the jiggling chairs or whatever. So every time you guys were
the
on
vibrating chairs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So the motorcycles, and we'd be like, oh,
4D. Yeah.
So obviously this movie is based on the old CHiPs TV show. Did you guys watch that show as kids?
I did, but I don't remember much because I think I was 1 when it premiered.
I made you older than you are. My bad. How about you?
No, but he was 1, I was 2, but then I was 8 and he was 7, respectively, when it went off the air. So like the 6-year-old Dax was very into the California and motorcycles of it all, and that's really all we kept from the show.
My mom loved that show, and I told her I was interviewing you guys, and she was like, "Is Eric Estrada going to be in the interview?" And I was like, "Mom."
100% of the time, every time I told anyone that I was doing CHiPs, is Eric Estrada going to meet it?
Yeah. Well, we won't spoil that part.
Oh, yes.
Okay, because I wanted to say it, but I didn't. Yeah.
It's everywhere. Yeah. It's called CHiPs too.
So I heard that he wasn't like thrilled with it, which I think is crazy because I thought it was funny. Is it incorrect? Yeah. Please tell me why the rumor is incorrect.
Because he reposted a tweet that was negative and then responded to it, and then journalists with all their thorough investigation
like me
that he had written that tweet, but he didn't. It was like a retweet and then a response.
Did he respond something like "No, you're wrong" or whatever to the person that was negative?
He's only composed a single tweet about the movie, and it was to me saying that he saw the trailer and he loved it and was excited. So
he was in it, so I hope he loves it, right?
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so lots of motorcycle action, obviously. I know that you were into motorcycles your whole life. So did you do any of the stunts yourself?
Yeah, I did a lot of the stunts myself. I did not jump 100 feet like the guys in the movie did.
I was worried about you for a second. I was like, please don't die.
There's only a handful of guys that could do that stuff. And we had this guy, Dave Castillo, who did. He's a beast.
He was amazing. I would show up on work just to when I wasn't working, just to see this and the explosions. Dave Castillo was like, he's a beast.
And you with the motorcycles, did you have to learn like right away how to ride one, or did you already kind of know?
After 4 weeks, I pretty much mastered it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like an awesome rider.
So do you have to get a motorcycle license to even do this movie, or do they not care about that?
I got a motorcycle license just for the hell of it because I loved riding. I have a motorcycle now.
I've never, ever in my life been on the back of a motorcycle. Can you believe it? I'm terrified.
Are you? Would you be willing to do it with me?
100%. If this is a real offer, oh yeah, 100%. We could do it out. Do you have a motorcycle outside?
Not outside. Okay, we could probably
plan
go one up though. If like we tweeted, who's got a motorcycle close to this address?
Ducati. We need a Ducati though, just like in the movie. We need a Ducati, right?
A Ducati, yeah.
Like a Harley Davidson just won't cut it.
President of Ducati North America lives here in the Bay Area. Jason.
Tweet him and see if he'll.
Just tweet him.
You could probably make one arrive in short notice.
So you said it was 45 days of filming?
Yes.
Was it nonstop, 45 days?
It was a very tight schedule for that amount of action. Normally you would have like 60 days for an action movie, but we had 45. So what that meant is most of the schedule was taken up by all the stunt work, and then it left us very little time to do all the comedy. So we were like just on fire, which is my preferred way to work. I'd rather get there, stay in the zone, and then just mow through stuff as opposed to go back to your trailer, get cold, and yeah.
And some of those scenes, though, oh my God! Can I just say the ones? Can you guys guess what scene was my favorite? I just want to know.
There's been a lot of people's. I think they got like 4 favorite scenes or the most shocking scenes.
Just by looking at me, what do you think my favorite scene is?
Wow, that's a setup for offending you.
Was it the conversation?
No, it's not. It's more an action than a conversation.
When he's carrying me naked?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
100%.
I thought it was another one. I thought it was the conversation.
We've guessed wrong this morning a few times, so we're kind of gun shy.
You got me. You got me down to the bone. Like that's when
good.
you were on. You're like, dude, you have to pick me up. Like you just you're gonna have to put me in the tub anyway. So just pick me
Get it
up.
over
Oh
with.
my god.
Stop being a homophobe and deal with it.
Oh, your whole was that the conversation you meant about being a homophobe?
No. It was a conversation about oral.
Oh, that was great. And then like the very end when that's still brought up. The movie was so freaking good. Like I love it. Yeah, I love it. So let's talk about your wifey, Kristen Bell.
Sure.
She plays your wife in the movie. So did she have to audition, or were you like, hey, I'm forcing you to be in this movie right now?
The opposite. I didn't write it for her. I was going to hire someone that's more innately mean and unlikable, and then she read it and said, I want to play that person.
Who were you thinking of putting in? Like if you had to pick an actress.
I had people, but I wouldn't want to say because I don't want to be on record saying who I think.
No. I was gonna.
You're going to save me.
Yeah, don't
I'll
jump.
take this one. I'll take this one.
But you wanted someone who just was a little bit more like mean or like
People that
rough.
have like resting bitch face and stuff, and I figured it would be someone like that. But it's actually, I'm glad she wanted to do it and convinced me to because I think it's more fun watching her be a jerk because we know how lovely she is.
And how was it working with your wife on set? Did you guys argue about anything? Were you all like lovey-dovey making out in the corner? How's that with her?
The latter, you probably lovey-dovey making out in the corner. Yeah, we don't argue at work. And that's probably the easiest thing for us to do together. Right. Yeah, kids requires a lot more compromise than making movies.
What do you guys have planned?
Well, if and when it blows up, we'll do more Chips. But Michael's doing a bunch of movies in between when we would do another Chips.
Ant-Man Part 2.
Oh my God!
Starting July.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love Ant-Man. Like
Yeah.
that's one of my favorite. Like I don't normally love movies in that genre, and I saw that, and I literally always say that that's my favorite type of movie in that genre.
One Chips, nice.
Yeah.
Two are your favorite?
Hey, I'm so lucky. Look at
You're
me.
kind of like you over-deliver on low expectations for her. Yeah.
So, what are your favorite chips? I mean, literally the chips that you eat. What are your favorite chips?
Well, I don't even know that I could narrow it down. I really love sour cream and cheddar Ruffles. Oh, those are nice. I also like just standard Doritos dipped in French onion dip. I like a vinegary kettle chip. Ooh.
Just breath, like anything that makes your breath smell.
Yeah.
So like anything garlicky, oniony.
I like just guacamole and Mexican chips. So that's how I grew up in that.
Oh, you're boring.
Well, no, I'm not boring. It's amazing.
The flavor.
No, because if you
You're a racist.
Yeah, I'm racist. Yeah. Get out of here.
well, why eat Doritos? Why eat Doritos when you got like the real Doritos, like the with the guacamole and the salsa?
Yeah, like we like sour cream and
If
onion.
you go to breakfast at any restaurant, like even little restaurant in my neighborhood, they always had chips and salsa with guacamole.
As long as it's spicy. See, I'm a hot Cheeto, hot fry type of girl, so
Yeah, I like Flamin' Hot Cheetos are nice too, and the Fritos is a nice. It really make your fingers orange.
yeah, or like the barbecue twisty Fritos. You know those? I could talk about food all day. Like this is serious.
all day.
Okay, who is? Well, you have a wife, so you can pass on this if you want, but you can answer it if you want. Celebrity crush, who's not your wife?
So many of them. I
but-
wouldn't even know where to start. But I think Rihanna is really special looking. I think Scarlett Johansson is very inviting looking.
Inviting. Yeah,
like that too.
Scarlett.
I mean, well, my wife hates this chick, but like Selena Gomez.
Oh my God, she's gorgeous. You know what's funny is people say that she still has that baby face where she still looks like she's 16 even though she's in her 20s. And I think she's almost starting to grow out of that little baby face and turn into like this hot woman.
She's still a little baby nugget.
Yeah, she is.
I think so. Anytime any of her songs come on, she's like, turn that crap off. I'm like, sorry.
No, her music's good. Anyways, Chips, March 24th.
Week from Friday.
Yes, I'm really excited about it because I can tell people to go watch it, and they're gonna be like, "What do you mean you don't even know how it is?" I'm gonna be like, "Yes, I do, because I saw it in my reclining seat." Okay, and I'm gonna make sure that everyone knows that there's a little nudity in there, because the nudity is what like really gets
real.
people in. You know,
Well,
is it real? Like, was it real? Like,
I think the two cops in California and like the action.
no, it's the nudity
Okay,
for
you.
me.
Whatever
Yeah.
gets you there. Whatever gets you there.
And you're completely dressed in a.
I know. I'm wearing a turtleneck. Like, this is not like ask anybody out there. This is not how I normally dress. I'm like so covered up for you guys because I don't know why.
Was that intentional?
I know, but maybe subconsciously I was like, damn, I gotta cover up. But
If you were in a G-string with flip-flops, then I'd be like, okay, so nudity.
okay, well, when we ride on our motorcycle later, I will wear whatever needs to happen. Yeah. That's what's gonna happen.
Spring break, Miami style.
Exactly. All right, guys, you are absolutely awesome. I'm so excited to be here right now. And catch Chips out March 24th. It's a wrap.